5 elements all these days, right? पंच तत्व के बारे में हम बातें कर रहे थे अभी तक। तो आज हम पंच तत्वों में जो लास्ट तत्व जो बचा है, we will talk about that. That is the space element, आकाश तत्व। इसे ईथर भी कहते हैं, ETHER in English. Yeah. So what is space element? आकाश तत्व। आकाश तत्व सुनते ही हमें सिर्फ आकाश का ध्यान आता है, जो हमारे ऊपर हर समय लाइक ब्लैंकेट आकाश हमारे ऊपर हर वक्त है, राइट? तो हम आकाश तत्व सोचते ही हम सोचते हैं अच्छा इसी को बोलते हैं, मगर आकाश तत्व इज समथिंग मोर देन दिस। इससे ज्यादा कुछ है आकाश तत्व के भीतर। सिर्फ आकाश नहीं है, आकाश है मगर और भी बहुत चीजें कंबाइन करके ही आकाश तत्व कहलाता है। तो आकाश तत्व एक्चुअली है क्या? इट इज दैट एम्प्टी स्पेस विच इज ऑल अराउंड अस। वह खाली स्थान जो हमारे चारों ओर है मगर हम उसे फील नहीं कर पाते क्योंकि हमें उसका ज्ञान नहीं है, राइट? दैट इज कॉल्ड स्पेस, एम्प्टी स्पेस। हम कोई कहीं पे भी देखते हैं थोड़ी सी जगह खाली होती है, हम बोलते हैं ना ये स्पेस इज एम्प्टी। सो दैट इज व्हाट इज द आकाश तत्व और द स्पेस एलिमेंट।
They say it is connected with the sound, hearing, the ears.
Yes, yes, yeah. It is
with
because
the sound,
in the empty space only when sound is produced we can hear it. Agar yadi there's always lot of sound around you and then some new sound is put in, we cannot hear it, right? We can hear sound only where there is a hollowness. जो भी musical instruments hai, if you want to relate to that, sound is produced through the hollow part. Flute is hollow but we produce sound through it. Saxophone, xylophone, again there are hollow tubes in it and then you produce sound. So basically space element is that empty space out of which all the other elements are born. बाकी सारे तत्व आकाश तत्व से ही पैदा हुए हैं। बिकॉज ये हम सबको पता है कि सृष्टि बनने से पहले क्या था। आज ये जो हम सृष्टि में पहाड़ हैं, जल है, पेड़ पौधे हैं, ये सब कहाँ से आए? सबसे पहले खाली स्थान था। Everything was just empty space. Then what was born in it? Air element was born. ईश्वर ने ऐसा कुछ करिश्मा किया कि हवा बहनी शुरू हो गई। Then the fire element was born. Then the water element was born. After that, the earth element is born. So all these elements are born out of the space element, जिसे आकाश तत्व कहते हैं, जो वह खाली स्थान है। जो खाली स्थान था उसमें से ही सब पैदा हुए। That is why this is the most important element, जिससे हमें जाने और हमें इससे कनेक्ट करेंगे अपने आज के सेशन में। अब एक बात और बताना चाहूंगी कि हम सब जानते हैं कि हमारी ये जो धरती है ये हर वक्त घूम रही है, राइट? वी ऑल नो दैट द अर्थ इज मूविंग ऑल द टाइम। हमें पता नहीं चलता है क्योंकि इतनी धीरे धीरे हिल रही है, हमें वो मूवमेंट का पता नहीं चलता है। मगर एक्चुअली हमने ज्योग्राफी में, स्कूलों में भी पढ़ा है, बच्चों को भी पढ़ाया है कि वी आर ऑलवेज, द अर्थ इज रिवॉल्विंग अराउंड इट्स एक्सिस, सो इट इज मूविंग ऑल द टाइम, राइट? Just like the earth, there are so many other planets, the stars in the solar system, which are also moving all the time. पर अगर ये मूव कर रहे हैं तो ये अपने आप कैसे मूव कर सकते हैं? और यदि मूव करेंगे तो कहीं ना कहीं गिर भी सकते हैं। तो there is something which is holding them. कैसे ये आपस में इतना बैलेंस किए हुए हैं? That is because of the space element. The space element is holding on to all these planets, galaxies, stars in the solar system. That is why वो स्टेशनरी दिखते हैं मगर वो अपने ही स्थान में घूमते रहते हैं। वैसे ही हमारी धरती। आज हम पहचानेंगे कि स्पेस एलिमेंट क्या है और हम इससे रिश्ता जोड़ेंगे। और जैसा अभी मैंने आपको अभी बाहर का स्पेस एलिमेंट के बारे में बताया, वैसे ही हमारे भीतर भी यही स्पेस एलिमेंट है। आकाश तत्व हमारे भीतर भी है। अब हम उसे पहचानेंगे। क्या है ये आकाश तत्व हमारे भीतर? आप लोग में से कोई भी बता सकते हैं, बताना चाहेंगे? आपने कभी गौर किया हमारे भीतर जो खाली स्थान है वो कौन सा है? What is the empty space within us? We never notice it. Never. I also never noticed it before I came to know all this. When we are breathing, आप लोग ध्यान दें कभी, जब हम ब्रीद इन करते हैं तो ब्रीद इन करने के और ब्रीद आउट करने के बीच में एक छोटा सा पॉज होता है, एक अंतराल जिसे हम कहते हैं. There is a slight pause in between. That is the empty space. Again, when we breathe out and before we breathe in again, there is this little pause. These two pauses are the space element within us, which we can measure when we are breathing. That is one place where we can feel the space element. And the second part where we can feel the space element, understand it, is when thoughts are born, right? हमारे मन में जब विचार आते हैं, एक विचार आता है फिर वो चला जाता है. आप लोग जो सब मेडिटेशन करते हैं उनको, हमने हमेशा मेडिटेशन में यही हम करते हैं ना कि विचारों को देखें, उनके साथ भागना नहीं है, जुड़ना नहीं है, हमें उन्हें सिर्फ देखना है, राइट? तो जब हम विचारों को देखते हैं और हम बोलते हैं उन्हें आने दो और जाने दो, राइट? So when that thought moves away and the next thought comes in, again there is a pause. There is an empty space, maybe for a fraction of a second. That empty space is the space element within us, inside us. So we have to connect this space element inside us and outside us. So along with this, एक दो चीजें और मैं आपको बताना चाहूंगी जो हमने कभी गौर नहीं किया. When you see when there's a cricket match or some other sports and somebody wins, what do they do? Immediately after winning, they throw their hands up in the air and they look up to the sky. Right? Why? Because they are feeling grateful towards the space element, towards the sky, which has helped them. In any sport, in any win, anybody, if it is in the open, we all look up and say thank you. Right? Yes. We think we're thanking God. What is God? God is there in that space element. God resides there. God is not a person.
It's
right?
a space element.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that is why this element is so important, because everything is born out of it. Even in our body, in the cells, there is some empty space. In every cell, there is a little empty space, which is the part of the space element, the Akaash Tatwa. Because that empty space has to be there so that other activities can take part. अब जैसे हम when we eat food, right? Most of the naturopaths, the Ayurveda, what they say, we should not eat 100% full of our stomach. Stomach say 50% food we should eat, 1/4 we should leave for water, and 1/4 we should leave for the air to circulate. That means we have to leave that part empty so that the air can circulate, the food can churn. So that is the importance of the empty space inside us. In every organ, in every cell, between our breath, between our thoughts. This is the importance of this element. And this element is very subtle. It has no, you cannot see it. इसके कोई गुण नहीं है. It has no quality. It cannot be seen. That is why it is not easy to connect with it, but it is not impossible. So in today's meditation, we will try to connect with this element And once, if we can feel and look at this space inside us, I can vouch for it. I have tried it. We can go deeper inside. And even if for a second we can connect with this empty space, you feel so much healing and happen inside you. You feel so much relaxed. When we do the meditation, you will understand. I don't know what is the reason behind it, but whenever I feel I have touched, even for 1 second, I have touched that empty space, I feel as if so much burden has gone out of it. I feel so light. That is the greatness of this element. And that is why we should connect with it every day.
I think less thoughts, so more space. Yes,
But it's
because
not easy.
more thoughts, like it just gets congestion and.
Yeah, that is true. But even if there are less thoughts, we do not focus upon the space in between, because immediately a new thought comes in. So we have to learn to focus on the space between these two thoughts. That is how we can relax. Even if thoughts are coming, we cannot stop them to come. But we have to be aware of the one thought is gone and then there is empty space for a second. We have to be aware of that before the next thought comes. That's it, what we will learn in meditation, and which we normally do also by focusing on our breath. And that time we can focus on that empty space.
Yes.
Let us try how much we can do and feel that relaxation after focusing on the space element. So ready, everyone, for this beautiful meditation? Okay?
Yes. Ready.
Everyone can please get ready for the meditation. अपने अपने चश्मे उतार लें and take a comfortable position. Those who can sit straight, please sit spine straight. Otherwise, just take a comfortable posture. And you may gently close your eyes. Bringing your attention to your body. Observe your body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. And relax your whole body. Now bring your attention to your breath. Take 3 long and deep breaths. Inhaling from the nose, exhaling from the mouth. Now bring your focus to your normal, natural, soft, tranquil breath. Observing every breath as you breathe in and you breathe out. This is the time to look into yourself. Mentally, you are telling yourself to relax as you breathe in and you breathe out. "99% of our body is made up of the space element. We'll now look at the space behind our forehead. Feel your eyes, how they are settled, how your eyeballs are settled inside the socket of the eyes. Behind your eyelids. Observe how they are held loosely by the space behind your eyelids. Now bring your attention to your nose. Feel the space inside your nose, where it is beginning and where it's ending. Bring your focus to your throat. To your trachea, the tube through which your breath comes in and goes out. Feel your breath traveling inside this empty tube. Take a deep breath into your lungs. Slowly release your breath, and along with it, let go of anything which is not needed by you anymore. Any thoughts, any regrets. Allow all unused and used thoughts and feelings leave you. Feel your chest expanding and contracting with each breath. Feel your stomach expanding as you breathe in. And feel the space inside your abdomen. Feel the spaciousness of the spinal cord and the space between each and every vertebra. Bringing your attention to your hands. Feel the space between your fingers. Are they touching each other? Out. Now bring your attention to your waist. Feel the space between your knees and your waist. Take your attention down to your feet, and with the help of your breath, allow yourself to scan your entire body and the spaces, empty spaces within your body. If you feel any sensation anywhere, any tightness in any part, allow your breath to release. And pay attention to the space around you. The space outside your body in your room. The space between the walls and your body. Be on this unlimited space. This is the space which is holding everything, every person in this universe. हम सब पकड़े हुए हैं. यही आकाश तत्व. The space within our body is connected to the space outside our body. That is why everyone is connected to each other. Feel the silence, the stillness of the space within you and outside you. With every breath, your connection with the space is getting deeper and deeper. Just be with it and try to get a message from this element, the space element. It is giving a message specially from you, for you. The limitless space, the sky, is giving you a message. Accept it. We now say thank you to the space element for holding us together. Today, we will accept all the 5 elements which make up our bodies and which make up this whole universe. And we will express our gratitude towards the earth, water, fire, air, and space elements. We will now move our body a little. Feel the movement. Take in a long and deep breath. Feeling all the elements. Feeling the prana, which is entering through the breath. Feel the love with which we are breathing in and breathing out. Just be with your breath for a few more seconds, feeling grateful to all the five elements. Slowly and slowly, we will now prepare to return to our room, breathing in and breathing out, becoming aware of our body, of our surroundings. Take 3 long and deep breaths, inhaling from the nose and exhaling from the mouth. At 5 counts, we will return completely. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You may now rub your palms and place them on your eyes.